question for you guys offensively. Why did it struggle so much in the first half, and what changed in the second?
Excuse me. I believe first half we came out way too flat. Didn't match their energy. Didn't come out as strong as we needed to. We knew going into the game that the offense was going to be a big key of our success, and we wasn't having very much success in the first half. So then the second half, we came out. We were still in the game. We were only down by like 2 possessions. So we really just wanted to, finish out the game strong, make sure that we started executing our plays a whole lot better and really just finishing drives and just playing harder.
Go down front. We'll go to Brent and then Travis.
Coach R.C. Slocum around here used to describe catching a punt as the most difficult thing to do in football. Would you agree with that?
It can be something like that.
Okay, so what makes it so difficult, and how do you practice for that and so forth?
Really just judging the ball after the punter has kicked the ball already, so you got to judge it off the punter's foot, whether it's going to die or whether it's going to keep selling. You got to be able to watch the spin of the ball. Got to watch which way the head is going, whether it's up or if it's pointed down. There's a lot of things that comes with it that makes it pretty much, I guess you could say, easier. And then really just getting to your spot, squaring up the ball, and making sure that you're not leaning forward, leaning too far back. Like, it's a lot.
Does it take a certain carefree personality to be able to catch punts? You probably don't want an uptight guy back there doing that.
Nah, I definitely say you have to be carefree. Not even so much carefree, but you have to have somebody that's back there that's relaxed. They don't let the noise get to them. They don't let, people running in their face get to them. They're not really fazed much. You just have to go out there, concentrate, and be smooth.
And does it help to take a lot of extra reps in that? Is that something that you get better at the more you do it?
Yes, definitely. The more reps you take, you have to take reps, really, if you're going to be back there. Because if you don't, then you're not going to be able to know how to judge the ball.
Thank you.
Stay in the front. We'll go to Travis from the Eagle.
Along those same lines, I know you have a background in baseball. Do you lean on some of those skills when you're catching punts? Is that where you kind of develop that being able to track the ball?
Yes, definitely. Playing outfield when I was playing baseball or shortstop, it doesn't really matter. You definitely have to, be able to read the ball. I feel like it's a lot easier playing baseball just because, the ball is so much smaller. And if you see, that trajectory or whatnot, you can be able to just catch in your glove or whatnot. But I don't know, catching a punt is a little bit different, but definitely applies the same skills.
And then how have you seen Bryce Foster develop as the season has gone on?
He's definitely gotten a lot tougher since the season has went on. Bryce is somebody that you can count on in tough situations, and really just he's somebody that can be a leader, but he's still a young guy. He's still trying to find his place and whatnot, but he's definitely developing as somebody that we can call a vet soon.
It seems like on Twitter he's a little bit of a character. Have you anything that you can remember that made you laugh that he's done recently?
To be honest, I'm not a real social media guy, so if I do get on Twitter or Instagram, I'll probably get on there just to post or just to reshare something, but I haven't necessarily seen any of his tweets.
Anything make you laugh in person when y'all are hanging out or on the field?
Shoes. I don't know, not off my head, but yeah, he's a pretty funny guy.
All right, let's go to Olin Buchanan right here in front.
Hey, nice. You said that y'all came out flat for a game and y'all still had a chance to close out the season with all wins. How do you guys ensure that you don't come out flat again when with the rest of the season and the bowl game?
Really just starting off strong. Not able to allow that to happen. We're not able to play at anybody else's pace. We have to create our own pace, and our own pace is going to have to be fast. So that's about it.
And will this game against Prairie View have any special significance to you, being the last game at Kyle Field this season? And could it mean anything for your future?
Nah, nothing like that. But it's definitely a special game just because we have a lot of seniors that aren't going to, this is going to be their last game in Kyle Field. So definitely going to be special for those guys. Definitely going to be special for me just because, I'm playing my heart out for those guys, making sure that we get the dub by outstanding numbers. So nothing about my future, though. I'm not, nah.
Go to the far right, to Cole, and then we'll go to the bat table.
Ainias, when you said that you're not big on social media, does that help you kind of block out the noise from the outside to allow you to kind of keep the right pace and the right momentum going forward?
Yes, it's definitely something that helps me, just lock in and really zone into what I have to do. At the same time, it's a blessing and a curse, just because nowadays you need social media to be able to, get some attention from whether it's fans or whether it's, just in general. So social media is a big platform of where everybody's on it. You dang near need it. So I guess I'm just in a losing pole for that.
And then you're down by 15 points going into your third quarter. And, Isaiah wasn't able to get the ball rolling, but does it help to be able to have a running back like Devon on the team to where if power doesn't work, speed can kind of win on the element and just vice versa if it's the same thing?
Yes, definitely. Having two versatile backs, really just have a versatile offense. You can do a lot with your weapons or whatnot. So it's definitely needed. Definitely something that we're very thankful for. That I'm very thankful for. With them being my teammates. But shoes. I mean, yeah, I guess that's about it.
Oh, let's go to the left side or to the bat table, to Kay, and then Jenny.
In pregame warm-ups, we saw Calzado wearing a Haynes King shirt. What does that just say about the brotherhood of this team?
Yeah, our relationship as a team is pretty strong. We're starting to, I guess you could say, become more of a brotherhood as the season goes on. We're becoming more stronger and really just, I guess you could say, starting to fill each other out. We got a lot of young guys on the team, and at first they were pretty, not necessarily shy, but they were real cooped up to themselves. But it's definitely, growing.
On the left side, we'll go to Justin and then Tyler.
Hey, Ainias, I think you were down 2 with over 7 minutes to go against Ole Miss and got the ball back a couple times with a chance to go down and at least kick a field goal and go ahead or, score, go ahead, touchdown. You look back at those drives with that all in line, can you point to maybe why you weren't able to get it done? Because, the defense did their part in the second half for you guys.
Man, it's tough. It's not something that you want to happen, of course, but it's something that you definitely need to happen. Like, we went into the fourth quarter with a mindset that we're just getting started. Like, instead of holding up our fours, everybody was holding up their ones. So really just for us to not go out there and execute, it hurt. You know what I'm saying? Just being able to get stopped. And part of that goes back to what I always say is it's your want to, and your will. And we just got to be able to capitalize. We're not able to have drops. We're not able to have missed assignments. We're not able to have missed blocks. Like, in crunch time moments, you're going to be able to see who really wants it and who wants to win. And I guess we didn't want to win bad enough.
Go back behind the lights to Tyler and KBTX.
Nice, kind of going off that. So how important is this week and, looking at Prairie View on Saturday to have that bounce back game and to have that, confidence back in this offense?
This week is definitely a week that I'm not going to take lightly. I'm going to make sure that our teammates don't take lightly either, just because this is a winning team that we're going up against. And they're ready to come into our crib and take the dub away from us. Like, they're not about to just be a pushover. And just because we're in the SEC, like, we're going to have to come out, play very hard, play very strong. And it's just, we got to come out with that same mindset that we was playing Alabama this week, though. So our opponent is faceless. Coach Jimbo always talks about that. And this week is definitely one of those weeks.
Got time for a couple more. We'll go to Mike and then finish with Brent.
Ainias, after Arkansas, Mississippi State, you guys came back, bounced back offensively with 41 against Alabama. Where does the kind of bounce back confidence come from? Does it start in practice? Is it a mindset? Where does the ability to do that come from?
It's definitely just the mindset. It all starts with the mindset. It's your mindset of how you're gonna come out to practice, no matter how you're feeling. It's gonna start with the mindset of how fast you're gonna start in the game. It all comes down to that one mindset. So I mean, talking about a mindset, I can talk about that all day, but you have to figure out who we really are. Like, what is our identity? What do we want our mindset to be? Like, how fast do we want to start? Or how strong do we want to finish? And we have to really find that out throughout practice.
Let's finish with a follow from Brent.
It's going back to that social media aspect. You said it's needed in some ways. Is it more needed than ever with players having the NIL opportunities? And certainly understand that, like we use it to sell subscriptions, things like that. So is that the kind of the main reason it's needed more than ever?
Yes, NIL is a big deal. I wouldn't say this the biggest deal, but it's definitely playing a big role in, how you can be successful in the NIL opportunities that come your way. Just because if you have a lot of fan base or if you have a large following base, I should say, then more people are going to want to, come to your profile and try to see who you really are, and then your character is going to really speak for the rest of it. I mean, if you have good character, then a lot of companies are going to come work with you. So, yeah.
All right, we're all done. Thanks, Ainias.
Thank y'all. God bless.